Hi everyone and welcome to Roads to Forever. I'm Terry and this is our first episode of Quarantine Diaries. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what lessons were learned by Tashika Witter Francis, a mental health counselor, and she's going to talk all about what she took away from this whole coronavirus pandemic. If you're excited, give this video a like and hit the subscription and notification bell so you'll be the first to know when we post a new video. So let's jump right in and hear what she has to say.
Everyone was saying what, Corona has postponed for them for 2020 and it's a bad year, etc. But I couldn't help but thinking about, gratitude and trying to see what it is that, Corona did for me despite its deleterious effects. I'm working every day. Nonetheless, I'm still out there doing my best and trying to keep safe. So it's not that I embrace it as a good thing, but as we know, in every situation, you have to look for the best, even in the worst situation. So I thought about the things that, have been going well for me despite Corona and the lessons that I've learned for sure. So many persons are dying. It is evident that life is uncertain, and in the unexpected, expect the unexpected. And with everything that's happening, we have to treasure the moments that we have with those who we love, with those we are around. Take time to appreciate people for who they are. I definitely learned a strong spiritual lesson from this. Before now, we go to church ever so often. We get to see the persons we worship with and appreciate hugging, touching, being there with them. But now we have to be doing virtual church. And it also boils down to our own personal relationship with God. So I've definitely learned from Corona that in order to survive anything, you have to have a strong spiritual foundation. And if you don't have that relationship with God, then no virtual church, no, not even a physical building, going to church with the members is gonna be as meaningful. So I've definitely learned to trust in God even more, knowing that with this virus, it's so uncertain. It's you don't know what's really happening, and you have to just trust God to take you through the best and the worst. I know that social media is now open to everyone, even more, and persons are, doing video chats, etc. It's always good to use social media, but also don't forget to make the most of being isolated with your family members, to actually spend quality time together doing things. I know this can be hard. As simple as it seems, being home with the ones you love, oh, now is the time to play games, etc. But persons are still working, persons are still doing so many things, so it can be difficult. But please take the time out to, well, I've learned that it's good to take the time out to just spend quality time with family members. Just do something, talk about things you've never spoken about before, and especially for married couples. The things we take for granted. It's always, for me, I've learned to just spend that quality time with my partner. You wake up, you rush out of bed, you go to work, right? I've learned to sometimes, not all the times, but sometimes just stay for 5 minutes more right beside my husband, just lying there, saying nothing, just being embraced in a hug, definitely praying with my partner as per usual, but making sure that we don't leave the house without, praying together. So these are some simple lessons. Make the most of your gadgets and social media, but also don't isolate yourself from the ones that you are with directly while you're in this. So, yes, Corona has postponed a lot of things for persons, but it has taught me a lot of lessons, which I will embrace, which I will hold dear to. And I hope that, stay safe, keep those hands clean, and don't touch your face, and just take the necessary measures as you learn how to, as time changes, and do your best and make the most of every situation.
So, what are some lessons you guys have taken away from this coronavirus pandemic? Let us know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, share with your friends, and subscribe for more awesome content just like this. Wait a minute, before I leave you, I just want to remind you, not only are you one prayer away, but also stay home and stay safe. God bless you. We'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.